After months of whispers and wild fan theories, the truth is finally out. Heartland Season 19 is not just about moving forward, it's about revisiting the past in a way no one saw coming. The biggest surprise? Ty Borden's story isn't over yet. What you're about to hear will change how you see the future of Heartland forever. Heartland has always been more than just a television show. It's a journey through grief, love, healing, and resilience, woven into the lives of characters we have grown to love like family. For many fans, the loss of Ty Borden in Season 14 felt like losing a piece of Heartland itself. His death wasn't just a plot twist, it was a seismic shift that shook the foundation of everything Heartland stood for. Amy's struggle to heal, Lindy growing up without her father, and the entire family learning to live with a hole in their hearts, these stories resonated deeply because they were told with honesty and grace. As the seasons rolled on, Amy's journey remained the emotional heart of the series. We watched her battle the endless tide of grief, pushing through moments when it felt like happiness might never return. Heartland didn't rush her healing, and that's what made her story feel real. Every tear, every small smile, every step forward, it all mattered. Fans stood by her, believing that if Amy could find her way through, they could too. But still, one question lingered in the air. Would Heartland ever bring Ty back in some way? Not to erase the pain, but to honor the bond that defined so much of the show's soul. Now, as Season 19 approaches, that answer is beginning to take shape, and it's more beautiful and more emotional than anyone dared to expect. Season 19 is shaping up to be a turning point, not just for Amy, but for the entire Heartland family. After years of carrying the weight of the past, there's a sense of renewal in the air. New beginnings are coming, old wounds are healing. And yet, the love and loss that defined the earlier seasons are not being forgotten. They are being honored in a way that feels organic, powerful, and most importantly, true to Heartland's spirit. The creators have worked quietly behind the scenes, carefully crafting a season that acknowledges the deep scars of the past while offering hope for the future. They know what Ty Borden meant to the audience. They know how hard it would be to move forward without him. And they also know that to truly honor Ty's legacy, Amy's story, and Heartland's story must continue to grow. Whispers began months ago, hints dropped by cast members, tiny clues in interviews, cryptic social media posts. At first, they were easy to dismiss. Wishful thinking, fans told themselves. Heartland wouldn't dare reopen that wound. But then came the hints too strong to ignore. Cast sightings, a certain familiar face visiting the set, new scripts being locked away with extra layers of secrecy. And now, it's official. Ty Borden's presence will be felt once again in Season 19, not in a way that cheapens his death, not in a way that undoes the powerful journey of grief and healing Heartland has portrayed so carefully. No, Ty's return, whether through flashbacks, dreams, memories, or something even more unexpected, promises to deepen Amy's story rather than rewrite it. Fans should prepare for emotional moments ahead. Season 19 isn't just about looking to the future, it's about finding new strength by reconnecting with the past. Amy's heart has carried Ty's memory all these years, and now, for the first time in a long while, that memory might become something more. Something real, even if only for a little while. The wait is over. The door to Heartland's next chapter is opening, and what lies beyond it is something fans will never forget. When news first broke that Ty Borden would be making an appearance in Season 19, the Heartland community exploded with emotion. There were tears, there was joy, and above all, there was a sense of disbelief. How could it be possible? Ty was gone. His death had been a painful, defining moment for both the characters and the audience. But now, his story is being carefully threaded back into the fabric of Heartland, and it promises to change everything. The creators of Heartland knew they had to handle Ty's return with the utmost care. This isn't about undoing the past, it's about honoring it. Ty's presence will not erase the years of grief Amy endured, nor will it lessen the deep emotional growth she has gone through. Instead, it will offer a rare and precious gift: closure, connection, and maybe even a new kind of hope. The big question on everyone's mind is how Ty will appear. Will it be through emotional flashbacks, where Amy revisits their most powerful memories? Will Ty appear in a dream, guiding her as she faces a new chapter in her life? Or could it be a previously unseen moment from their past, a final message left behind that now comes to light? The showrunners are keeping these details tightly under wraps, fueling even more excitement and speculation among fans. Sources close to the production have hinted that Ty's return will not be random or forced. Instead, it will be deeply tied to Amy's personal journey. Season 19 is all about her stepping into the future with strength, but that journey cannot happen without first revisiting the love that shaped her into the woman she is today. Ty's presence, however brief or mysterious, is meant to remind Amy, and all of us, that real love never truly fades. It transforms, it grows, and it becomes part of who we are, and Amy's need for healing is not the only thread connected to Ty. Lindy, Ty, and Amy's daughter is growing up fast. She's asking questions, she's looking for answers about the father she never truly got to know. It's possible that Ty's return will somehow help bridge the gap for Lindy too, giving her a connection to her father that goes beyond photos and stories. Imagine the emotions when Amy, still carrying the heavy memories of loss, finds a new understanding of Ty's spirit through her daughter. Heartland has always been about family, and Season 19 seems poised to weave 3 generations, past, present, and future, into a story more powerful than anything we've seen before. Another layer to this suspense is the impact Ty's return could have on Amy's heart. We know from early teasers that Amy may finally be ready to open herself up to love again, but with Ty's memory resurfacing so vividly, how will she navigate those complicated emotions? Will seeing Ty, even in dreams or memories, make it harder for her to move on? Or will it give her the peace she needs to truly embrace a new beginning? Fans are holding their breath, torn between excitement and fear. They want Amy to find happiness. They want her to find love again. But they also want the story to stay true to the deep, unbreakable bond she shared with Ty. That's the tightrope Season 19 will walk. And so far, it looks like the writers, cast, and creators are ready to deliver a story that honors everything Heartland has stood for since the very beginning. Every small piece of information we've gotten about Season 19 points to one thing. This is not just another season. This is the season. The one that brings the past and future crashing together in a way that will leave viewers reaching for tissues and holding their breath for what comes next. And Ty Borden's comeback, no matter how it unfolds, is the emotional anchor of it all. Amy Fleming has faced countless challenges throughout her life, but Season 19 is shaping up to be her most emotional and transformative chapter yet. After years of standing strong through heartbreak and grief, Amy is standing at a crossroads, a place where the past, present, and future collide. With Ty's presence stirring old memories and new opportunities knocking at her door, Amy must make choices that will define who she becomes, not just as a mother, but as a woman. The idea of Amy moving forward, possibly finding new love, has been met with a whirlwind of emotions from fans. Some feel protective of the bond she shared with Ty, worrying that a new relationship might somehow diminish the love story that became the heart and soul of Heartland. Others see it differently. They believe that moving forward doesn't mean forgetting. It means honoring the love she had by allowing herself to live fully once again. And that's exactly the delicate line Season 19 promises to walk. Amy's journey will not be rushed. There will be hesitation, doubt, moments where the pull of the past feels stronger than the hope for the future. And just when she begins to open herself to new possibilities, Ty's memory will reappear in a way that shakes her to her core. Through dreams, flashbacks, or moments of quiet reflection, Ty's spirit will continue to be part of Amy's world, a guiding force that helps her trust her heart once more. One of the biggest challenges Amy faces is balancing her role as a mother with her own personal happiness. Lindy is no longer a little girl. She's growing, asking bigger questions, wanting to understand the father she never truly knew. Amy wants to protect Lindy's memories of Ty, to keep him alive in their stories and traditions, but she also knows that life must go on, and that she deserves to find joy again. Not just for herself, but for her daughter too. It's a complicated, emotional journey. There will be moments when Amy feels guilty for smiling, for dreaming, for imagining a future that doesn't revolve around her grief. There will be setbacks, nights filled with tears, and mornings where the weight of the past feels too heavy to carry. But through it all, Amy's strength, the strength that Ty always loved about her, will push her forward. Season 19 introduces the possibility of a new character who could become important to Amy's future. Details are still tightly under wraps, but early hints suggest he will not be someone who tries to replace Ty or compete with his memory. Instead, he could be someone who understands loss, who knows what it means to rebuild a life from broken pieces. Someone who respects Amy's independence, her connection to the land, and her fierce loyalty to the people she loves. But nothing will come easy. Amy's trust has been shattered before. Letting someone new into her life, into Lindy's life, will not be a decision she makes lightly. And Ty's lingering presence, whether through memories or spiritual moments, will make the journey even more complex. Every step Amy takes toward a new future will be shadowed by the love she lost and the lessons she carries with her. This emotional tug-of-war promises to give Season 19 a depth and realism that fans will feel deeply. Amy's story has never been about fairy tales. It's been about real, raw emotion. About the messy, beautiful, painful, and courageous reality of life after loss. Fans who are worried about Ty being forgotten can take a deep breath. Everything we know about Season 19 suggests that Ty's influence will be stronger than ever. His memory will not fade into the background. Instead, it will walk alongside Amy, Lindy, and the entire Heartland family, shaping their choices, inspiring their strength, and reminding them, and all of us, that true love leaves a mark that time can never erase. Amy's journey is not about leaving Ty behind. It's about carrying him forward in a way that makes space for new dreams to bloom. And in doing so, Heartland is about to tell one of its most powerful and unforgettable stories yet. As Heartland gallops into its 19th season, there's a feeling in the air that something truly special is about to unfold. Season 19 isn't just another continuation of the story, it's a celebration of everything the show has built over the years. Love, loss, healing, family, and the courage to move forward without forgetting where you came from. The biggest question fans are asking is how Ty Borden's return, even if brief or symbolic, will shape the future. And from what we know so far, it won't just be a fleeting moment to spark nostalgia. It will be woven into the heart of Amy's next chapter, a reminder that real love never dies. It simply transforms, living on in every choice she makes, in every risk she takes, and in the way she loves again. The writers have been careful not to overpromise. They know that Ty's character holds a sacred place in the hearts of millions. That's why his reappearance is being handled with deep respect and purpose. It won't feel forced. It won't feel cheap. Instead, it will feel like coming home, even if only for a moment. And that moment will change Amy, Lindy, and maybe even all of Heartland in ways no one expects. Meanwhile, the possibility of a new romance for Amy continues to stir excitement and nervousness among fans. Will she find someone who understands her complicated heart? Someone patient enough to walk beside her without trying to erase the love she lost? Early signs point to a romance that will develop slowly, naturally, in a way that feels true to Amy's spirit. No grand declarations, no sweeping fairy tale endings, just two souls finding comfort in each other's presence, with respect for the past and hope for the future. But love isn't the only thing Season 19 promises. Lindy's growth will take center stage too. She's no longer just the daughter of Amy and Ty, she's becoming her own person. We'll watch her take bold steps, face new challenges, and carry forward the spirit of her parents in ways that will surprise everyone. Lindy's journey will bring laughter, tears, and moments of pure inspiration as she discovers who she is and what her place is within the Heartland legacy. Season 19 also teases new adventures for the wider Heartland family. Lou, Jack, Tim, and the others will face their own crossroads, blending old wisdom with new beginnings. There will be trials that test their bond, victories that strengthen it, and quiet, powerful moments that remind us why Heartland feels less like a show and more like a second home for so many fans. Through it all, Ty's influence will be impossible to ignore. Whether through Amy's memories, Lindy's questions, or the simple everyday moments that echo with his spirit, Ty will remain an invisible but powerful presence. His love will continue to guide Amy's decisions. His dreams will live on through Lindy's ambitions. His courage will inspire the entire Heartland family to keep riding forward, no matter how rough the trail becomes. The wait for season 19 has been long, but now, as new episodes draw closer, it's clear that Heartland is ready to deliver something unforgettable. A season built on honoring the past, embracing the future, and proving that love, true love, never truly leaves us. It simply changes form, becoming a part of who we are, forever. Fans should prepare themselves for a season of deep emotions, quiet strength, and breathtaking beauty. Heartland isn't just telling another story this time. It's reminding all of us why we fell in love with it in the first place, and why, no matter where life takes us, some bonds can never be broken. Ty Borden's comeback, Amy's new journey, Lindy's bright future, it's all waiting just over the horizon. Season 19 is more than just another chapter. It's a homecoming, a promise, and a tribute to the enduring power of love. Get ready. Heartland has never felt more alive. No matter how many seasons come and go, Heartland reminds us that love, family, and hope never fade away. Ty's memory will forever live in every heart that beats at Heartland. As Amy steps into a new tomorrow, carrying the lessons of her past, we are reminded that true strength is not just surviving after loss. It's choosing to love again, to dream again, and to believe again. Season 19 is not the end of a love story. It's the beautiful beginning of a new one. A story built on the unbreakable foundation that Ty and Amy created together. Thank you for riding along this journey with us. The best chapters are yet to come. Stay tuned, stay hopeful. And as always, keep believing in the power of Heartland.